Hey everybody, welcome to Politics 101. This evening I'm going to talk about drugs. I'm a libertarian. Now a lot of people don't know what a libertarian is as compared to a liberal. Well, you have the right of politics and the left of politics, then you have the middle. Well, liberals are on the left. They're more socialist. Republicans are on the right. They're more conservative. Libertarians are farther to the right. Then you got, let's say, socialists and communists. They're farther to the left than regular Democrats. That's just a point blank, quick description of it. Then you have moderates. They're in the middle. Now, drugs. I'm a libertarian. I think we should do what Portugal did. Decriminalize all drugs. Pot, heroin, smack, whatever, decriminalize it. They're still illegal. But now, if you get caught with a certain amount, I'm assuming that you get caught with, let's say, a joint, and they're going to be like, who cares? Where you get caught with a pound of pot, they might give you a fine. 100, 200 bucks, I don't know. Not even sure. I would assume it's not very much. But we should do that. Decriminalize everything. It's still illegal, but no more putting people in jail. Give them a small fine, refer them to a treatment. That's all Portugal did. You know what happened? This is back in 2001 that they did this. Almost 20 years ago. That's a generation. An entire generation of people in Portugal have grown up with basically able to get any drug they want. Now right over here, I got some stuff on my computer highlighted so I can give you quick stats. Now first, drug overdoses in Portugal. Now, as of like 4 years ago, three overdoses for every 1 million people of Portugal. I'm not sure what they call themselves. Portuguese, I would assume. Now, let's say the Netherlands, at the same time, for every 1 million people, they're 10.2 overdose. Drugs are illegal. 44.6 in England. Drugs are illegal. 126 overdose deaths for every 1 million people in Estonia. The European Union average is 17 deaths per million. Now, what's that tell you? Well, if you look at the numbers, you decriminalize drugs, it loses a lot of its mystique. Lifetime pot usage has decreased. Lifetime this drug and that drug, these and those, have all decreased. They still got the heroin problem that the entire world has. But Portugal, they decriminalize it. No more sending people to jail. You know what that means? They don't have to worry. They don't have to spend billions of dollars every year on drug interdiction. They don't have to spend billions of dollars on courts and law enforcement. They don't have to spend billions of dollars more on institutions to keep people locked up. What's that tell you? Well, if you're a libertarian like me, that tells you that the United States is going down the wrong road. We have got to stop this. We've got to stop this. We're spending how many hundreds of billions of dollars, if not trillions, interdicting drugs, arresting people, putting them in prison. You got to pay for the judges and the courts and the lawyers. You got to pay for the prisons, the guards. You got to pay for all the drug interdiction, those people to get hired. Why not just stop that? Decriminalize drugs. You know what's going to happen to the Mexican cartels then? They're going to stop killing people, and they're going to stop smuggling, and they're going to start importing. I say we go from what Portugal did, go one step farther. Have dispensaries. What do you want? Here you go. Money. Thank you. Bye. Get out. Make it quick, make it simple, and instead of a big drug war with a drug czar, what do we have? We have tax income from all that. People who need help, they can get help. The problem is people who need help, quite often, they're not going to succeed in a program until they hit rock bottom. I used to smoke cigarettes, and I tried quitting several times. Finally, I woke up one day and I just said, I don't want to smoke anymore. And that's the day I quit. I had hit rock bottom on the smoking. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to stop this madness. We don't need to spend $1 trillion. I bet we spend what, $1 trillion and a half every year fighting drugs, imprisoning people, court systems, all that stuff. Let's just stop. Tax it and let people do what they want to do. It's called taking responsibility for your own actions. That is the libertarian viewpoint. Decriminalize and just tax it. You can do the same thing with prostitution. Instead of girls, women walking the streets, you know what? You go, okay, you gotta have some type of business, a place of business. That's where you go to do your business. You have to have guards, security. You gotta have health tests every week to make sure you're clean. And lo and behold, you keep the people off the streets, and it's a lot safer. Then you can tax it. Libertarian viewpoint. Take responsibility for your own body. If you want to treat your body like an amusement park, fine, go ahead. If you want to treat your body like a temple, fine, go ahead. But the libertarian viewpoint, in my view, is the right way to do it, and we need to decriminalize drugs. Tell me what you think.